All right, hello, good morning, good evening, and good night. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic today. In today's video, we do have a little bit of an unsuspected video. We're talking about Medical Properties Trust, ticker symbol MPW, and today I'm talking about this negative 14% that it had on the day, and that's because it did release its earnings and the earnings didn't hit, and that's what we're going to go over in today's video. I did make a couple videos in the past on MPW. I did predict a little bit of a bull run in MPW. Let me see if I could just pull these bad boys up here. So as you can see, I made a couple videos just kind of going over MPW in the past, and I have predicted a little bull run that kind of lasted up until about $10.55, which was about my break-even price. Just going down here, you can see MPW's right here, and this is my average share price, looking up here and coming down right, where's that bad boy? MPW is right up here, $10.55. So from that point, we did actually hit a little bit of a downtrend, and then we were back to $10, and then today the price absolutely sank 14%. And so I want to make a video covering that and why exactly that happened. Now, if you guys do like these videos, these quick little updates, please do subscribe. We're up to 1,746 subscribers. We're absolutely killing it. I'm not taking any of this for granted. Thank you guys so much for all the support, subscribing, and just sticking with the channel. And I love hearing comments from you guys, so please do comment if you haven't yet done so on anything that concerns you, anything on your mind. So today, as you can see, my portfolio did take a pretty big hit, going down from $6,256 all the way down to basically $6,100. My portfolio is currently down 15%, and a big hit today was MPW. So just going over here, you can see MPW is currently sitting at about $8.70, a change of pretty much 14% today, and now that brings my total down to negative 17.5%. I currently have about, what do I have? I have about 840 of my own dollars put in here, but that's turned into $700, not including all like the dividends I'm getting back and everything. But I have an average purchase price of about $10.55 and an annual income of about $100, just to put it in perspective. And I just want to share all these numbers with you guys in case you guys are shareholders of MPW as well, and you're feeling this heat of the negative 14%. Don't worry, you're not alone. I'm here with you. I'm currently holding on to my shares. I'm not going to sell my shares. I'm holding on to my shares. And in this video, I'm going to tell you why. So MPW. For those that don't know, MPW just released their quarterly earnings, and this was on August 8th, so that was today. And what they did, oh, sorry for that burp there, geez, I'm going off here. Now, they had a net loss of negative 7 cents. So that dropped their normalized funds from operations, their NFFO, of 48 cents for the 2023 second quarter, and on a per diluted share basis. So basically, MPW, what it says here is I'm pretty sure they had a net loss of about, what was it? So they were expected to bring in about $350 million in revenue, and they only really hit $337 million, surprise of negative 3.16%. But their earnings per share was a big hit, and that's probably why we see this massive negative 14% drawdown. And it's because MPW was expected to have an earnings per share of about 20 cents, and it was actually reported to be about negative 5 to negative 7 cents, a surprise of over 100% in the downside. So that is the really big kicker here. And what I do want to go through is I have MPW's financials up. One thing is they have not yet released it on Yahoo Finance. This was the first quarter, and we're looking for the second quarter results. So what we're going to do is compare. So the revenue, we don't even have actually, look at this. This is March. So this is also that first quarter. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to look at these numbers. So they were expected to make 350 million, only made 337. How does that compare to the last quarter? Well, that's $13 million down in that total revenue. And when looking at the operation income loss and also the net income is probably going to be negative for that last quarter, such as in the fourth quarter of 2022. And so that is a pretty big drawdown. One thing that does not, or gives me a little bit of a sense of security with MPW, is that they do have a decent amount of cash on hand, and I'm sure they are preparing themselves and selling properties just due to the fact that some of their like companies underneath, such as Stewart Healthcare, companies that they lease their properties to, they have been struggling with paying some of their rents. And that's one thing that as a REIT is very important, making sure your companies under you are able to pay those rents, and Stewart Properties is one of those ones that is kind of struggling at the current moment. But the fact that they do have a decent amount of cash here, they'll definitely be able to cover this quarter. I'm not too concerned. One thing as well is that dividend. So a major factor for MPW is whether or not they were going to keep or to lower their dividend, because as you can see, every single year they're paying about $700 million to that dividend. And for the quarter, we're talking about $176 million is going away through that dividend. And currently going to their income statement and their operations, they're not necessarily bringing that in. As you can see, their operating income or loss covers that, but this was down from the last month, so they might have to draw into their cash in order to pay that dividend, which is something we don't really want to see. Now, with this unexpected kind of earnings per share from MPW, we might see a bit of a dividend cut. That I think would definitely help MPW for the long term. I know it might hurt the share price and the stock in the short term, but it's best for the company long term. And one thing as well to kind of give you guys a little bit of a sense of kind of security as well, again, is that most of MPW's like financing rates are actually fixed. As you can see here, a lot of them are fixed. We have 86% are fixed and only 14% are variable, which is really well. And on the variable ones, we're talking only $200 million in total debt. As you can see, MPW has a total debt of about 10.3, we'll call it $10.3 billion in total debt. And when comparing their total assets to their total liabilities, I do still like where they're at. They're at 19 billion compared to roughly 11 billion. So I do think MPW is definitely here to stay. I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. What I do think is that we might see a bit of a dividend cut, as the cash is just not there. The cash, they would be digging into the cash to pay for that dividend. And what I would like to see is a dividend cut so they could focus more on their business and their tenants and making sure that they can bring that money in and not have to just focus on cash or selling properties in order to do so. So this was just a little bit of a video on MPW, just addressing their earnings per share. I understand I can't really go through all the stats with you, like their net income and operations from cash flow. They have not currently released it. I might make a video on that in the future, but I just want to make this quick video just to update you guys and to give you guys hopefully a sense of security if you are investing in MPW. Just kind of my thoughts. I'm holding my shares, so I will be holding with you if you guys continue to do so. But that is all I wanted to say for this video. So if you guys did enjoy this video, I hope you guys please do subscribe and like this video or comment, whatever you guys want to do. It's all good. I just hope you guys join our community and continue to build an amazing community, which you guys are doing, and I'm super grateful for. So I hope you guys once again did enjoy this video. I'm not making any recommendations whether you should buy or you should sell MPW. I'm just stating the facts. So, okay, I'm just checking the time currently and we are doing okay. So I hope you guys do take care. I hope to see you guys in the next video, and yep, I will see you around. Have a blessed day, guys.